Hey, we got the fancy intro this week. Why? It's the SoCal Prep Legend Game of the Week, and Valencia is moving like Beyonce. That's right, fellas. Now let's get in formation as the Vikings host unbeaten Calabasas in a huge test for both squads. There's Calabasas getting ready to take the field, and this game was physical early on. Calabasas didn't score right away, but soon it wouldn't take long for Tristan Jebbia to find Darnay Holmes, who squirms his way into the end zone. He was slow to get up, and we'll get to why a little bit later. Valencia would respond with Moises Haynes acting like Moses, leading Valencia to the promised land. 7-7 in the second quarter, and later on, Valencia is back deep in his own territory, but Philip Castro gets the sack and safety for Calabasas. And later in the second, Jebbia finds Holmes again down the middle. Holmes had a big first half, but Valencia's defense was relentless. Sophomore Benjamin Seymour had 2 sacks, including that one on Jebbia, and Calabasas was 1 for 4 on 4th down conversions. This one, Tristan Jebbia looks deep, but instead, Mikael Wright with a one-handed interception. Only a sophomore, guys. This team has a lot of key sophomores who have some big plays. And now we're going to introduce you to Javon Wilson, the younger brother of Arizona State's J.J. Wilson. And Javon, 54 yards, does some work, has a little push at the end there. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a football player as Valencia took a 14-9 lead. Calabasas would return with Johnny Williams scoring on a 2-yard run. And Valencia said, "We got some more for you." Aaron Thomas, Juan Glasgow, touchdown. Valencia led 21-16 going into halftime. And that's right, you can't touch this. But things did not look good for Calabasas. Darnay Holmes will miss the remainder of the game with a shoulder injury. You can tell he was hurting a bit throughout most of the game, but he tried to battle through it. The Calabasas, they have depth, and it showed as Jebbia fakes and finds Buki Radley-Howes up top for a touchdown, giving Calabasas back the lead. Radley-Howes had a big second half of his own before leaving with an injury. Jebbia finds Nico Hall, who does it all, going down the sidelines for another touchdown, putting Calabasas up 30-21. Tristan Jebbia had 512, that's right, 512 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, but his best play, this 35-yard run that had him zigzagging across the field. Where did this come from, folks? The Nebraska commit's known for his arm, but why run?
I decided, what would Darnay do? And, just got out in the open field and, did my best to just get those yards and put us in a good situation to win the game.
Calabasas' defense was also inspired with 5 second-half sacks, including 2 by Reggie Hughes, including that one, and Zach Boyle added another as Calabasas wins 8 sacks overall in a commanding performance.
We just got normal to the pace. They were running a fast-tempo offense. I think in the second half, we just got normal to that and not how they were running it.
Calabasas won 37-21. Darnay Holmes had 10 receptions for 169 yards, but all eyes will be on him and Buki Radley-Howes for their status next week at Westlake dealing with these injuries.
Darnay is one of the key playmakers that we have. He's one of the captains on the team, and it hurts when one of your guys goes down. But in the locker room, push through adversity. Guys got to step up. Nico Hall did a great job stepping up. Keyshawn really picked up his play in the second half, and Buki decided to go off a little bit. We're really proud of everybody around me, and we did a great job today.